Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Ostino Sports Fan here, and I am here to do a Giants game reaction. As you see, it is my Steelers blanket, not my Steelers blanket. That's because I'm doing a Giants game reaction. So, it was the Giants versus the Chicago Cubs, August 6th through August 9th. It was a 4-game set in Wrigley Field in Chicago. Speaking of baseball, I got a baseball right here. Bada swing. Yes. So, pretty much, what we got going down is, we're gonna start off with just a game by game. In the first game, Chris Heston was on the mound for the Giants. Pretty much, not a good game for him. He allowed 5 runs. It was 5-0 Cubs. Then Brandon Belt and Brandon Crawford both had 2-run homers. It was then 5-4 Giants, but that would be the final score. So game 1 of the series goes to the Cubs, 5-4. Second game, Ryan Vogelsong's on the mound versus John Lester, who's a very good pitcher. He's a former A's and Red Sox pitcher, former World Series winner too. So he's got a lot of experience under his hands. He's a great pitcher, and he's against Ryan Vogelsong and the Giants. It just wasn't working for him, just not good pitching from Vogelsong. He's a very inconsistent pitcher. I don't respect him with a great amount, but yeah. So game 2 goes to the Cubs again. 7-3 was the final score of that one. Okay, so third game of the series, Matt Cain is on the mound. Cain, well, he pitched another pitcher for the Giants, which is a pretty bad game. And the Giants scored in this game. They scored 6 runs. That's a pretty good amount, but the Cubs scored 8 runs. And who was great in this series for the Cubs was, I can't remember his name. Schwarber or something. He's a catcher. He's been in Farm League for a long time. He's a really good prospect. He's one of the best prospects in the league. He played in the, USA versus World Team for Futures game for the All-Star game. Very good player. He had 2 home runs in that game, 2 home runs in another game in the series. So, in the finale, the Giants are just trying to not get swept with 4 games. That would suck. So, Jake Peavy was on the mound. Now, Jake Peavy pitched a pretty good game. He pitched a good game, pretty much. But the Giants didn't give him any offense. So, no score for the Giants. And the Cubs scored 2-0. And the Cubs swept the Giants in 4 games. And now it's time for one of those moments. So, yeah. So now we're going to go get some news in here. So, Nori Aoki, he got hit in the head again. Yeah, that's right, again. And he is now on the 7-day concussion list. Now, it's not as bad as a 15-day DL, so hopefully once he recovers from the concussion list, he'll be back and playing. Gregor Blanco recovered from there earlier this year. He was fine after that. Tim Hudson is expected to pitch a few innings for the San Jose Single A affiliate team for the Giants. And hopefully Tim Hudson can recover and hopefully be one of our recovery pitchers. Actually, he might be able to get in while Mike Leake is injured. He might be able to fill a spot until he comes back. So we might be able to see Tim Hudson soon if he can recover quickly. The Giants are progressing in trade talks for Chase Utley, one of the best in the game, but just has gone down until, it's like, great, he just, threw everything away. I mean, he's old, he's probably getting back pains and whatever, but, it would be great to acquire a veteran right him. He could really give the Giants team some advice Great second baseman. You know, as Panic is on the DL right now. If they were to get him, he could be a nice backup second baseman for him. Pagan, he landed on the 15-day DL with back problems. So, like I said, this is such a deja vu season for this is like horrible. Like, the Giants have almost had everyone on their roster injured. I mean, it's crazy. It's like contagious. I mean, now we have Pagan out, we have Aoki out, we still have Suzak out, now we have Orlik out, who we just got. It's like, it doesn't stop, so not a good year when it comes to injuries. And this sweep by the Cubs affected the Giants hugely. The Cubs and the Giants were fighting for that second wild card spot. Once the Cubs swept the Giants, they just pushed the Giants away from any playoff contention. Like, they're like 4 games behind any playoff spot. They're like 3.5 games behind the Dodgers. So the Giants are really not in a good position right now. They gotta win games. Also, Suzak is expected to start rehabbing. It is rehabbing. Actually, it happened Tuesday. I'm way ahead. The Giants have already finished their series against the Astros, so I'll get to that game reaction soon. But yeah, Suzak is rehabbing, Hudson's rehabbing, Pagan on the DL, Aoki on the 7-day concussion list, and a progressing deal maybe for Chase Utley. So, there is your news on the Giants. If you have any questions, make sure to put them in the comments section, and I will answer them to the best of your ability. I would just like to say, I'm Austino Sports Fan. If you have any questions, just make sure to put them in the comments section. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. My ability, not yours. My ability. But, I would just like to say, LCS, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. I will be here with some more videos this upcoming weekend. So, LCS, like, comment, and subscribe! Bye, everybody!